To work with the banner component, you would go to Extend and then Banners, or you could click on this one, Categories, Clients. Now, since we have got nothing set up, well, let's first click on Banners. You just can see the layout. It also has a link here at the top of the page to get to Categories and to Clients. Now, we haven't got any categories set up. We haven't got any clients set up. So let's first set up a client. Click on New. Setting up a client with banners, there are many functions and features that you could implement. We're just going to keep it simple and call this client own, because you're going to be your own banners, and just call it me and any email address that you might want to use. Then you can decide whether to track the impression of this client, yes, no, or use global settings. You can also decide whether you want to track the clicks. There is some additional information that you might want to add, and some keywords and things that are available. This is a little bit more advanced. You can also select the purchase type of the amount that this client would purchase, whether daily or weekly or monthly. Now we're going to leave that just to global and click save and close. Now if you were to click on categories, there's different ways to use categories. I often think of the categories of the banners as the different positions where we would want to place those banners eventually, so that I can have different clients using the same category, but then basically swapping between their banners. For example, if we were placing it at the bottom of the website, we would call it bottom category. And then we can on the banner side, when we create a banner, select the same category as to meaning the same position, but then not select a specific client when we set up the module, so that it will actually display all banners that are in that category, in that the different clients do not really matter. And then it only is a sort of a mix match situation. You can really do it any way you like. So let's set up just one category for what we want to do. We call that category bottom banners, and then click save and close. Now we have a client, we have a category. Now we can create a banner. We are still in the component, so you could go to banners and then click on this just to create a banner. This is where we edited the category or created the client. Now click on new. When creating a banner, you have two options. You can either use an image, or you can use what is called custom. Now with custom, you're more or less able to do what we did in the custom module, and that means to put some HTML text or some code into this box here, which will then render whatever you want to show in that banner position. Most of the time we make use of images, and so let's select one of the images that we want to use. If the banner that you want to use has not been uploaded yet to your banners folder, the banners folder is found in the image folder, but working in banners, it will always open there by itself, so you don't need to direct your to go to a specific directory here. Then you would, like previously, choose a file and then start upload. Once this file has been uploaded, it will refresh, and then that image will be displayed in this block, in a small thumb. Then you'd click on that banner which you would like to use and click insert. You'd see that it has added a path, images, banners, and then the name of your banner. You could preview it there. You see a little preview of the banner, and then give it a name, and the category is, if there's a few categories, you'd select the one. We've got only one, so it will be bottom banners. We would say that this be published. Then you should put a link here if you want that specific banner to actually, if someone clicks on it, that it takes them to this client or to another page on your website, or maybe even to to direct the banner's click somewhere. Now the banner I've added is a little ad for hosting, so I'll add our hosting website URL in here, hostingmount.com. Okay, then starting publishing of this banner, we'll leave that blank because we want to have it start from right now. Now we could, in this finish, if the person said, okay, let's run my ad for the next month, I could select a month from today in the finish publish, and then that means that day it will stop showing. If the person's purchased a number of impressions, you would untick this unlimited and put in here 500, and that means that the banner will show 500 times and then not show more. Well, we'll leave this unlimited. Now here is going to show the amount of impressions, and here it's going to show the total clicks that that has been made. We would then here select the client own, and with the metadata options, again, that's a little bit more advanced, which would give you the sort of leverage once you've got lots of content on your website, that this banner can be linked to your content in some way. We will not look at that now. This is just looking at some of the basic setup features here. You could add a width and a height to this if you know the exact width and height. Now I actually do, so that would be 615 pixels by 56 pixels in height, and then you can click save and close. You can actually add quite a number of banners here. There is no real limit to this. Now we are finished with the component. Now we must go to the module manager to actually set up the module that would show this banner on the website's front end. So if you are on your dashboard, you want to get to the module manager, again you would go to extend module manager, then you would click on new, and then click on banners. In here you'd see that there is again a lot of options, very much similar to the custom menu, except it's got this extra feature here on the side, and it doesn't have a place for you to add some HTML. And over here you would decide, okay, if someone clicks on the banner, it opens a new window, parent window, we'll say new window. We only want one banner to show at a time. We would like our own from the bottom banners. to show in this specific module that we are setting up right now. This sticky option is really not that nice. The sticky ordering option, we're going to use the randomized option. This means, let's say there is 5 banners that we've set up. It won't look at what it won't, sorry, let me start again. It won't show you the first banner and then the second banner and then the third banner. No, it will just start showing you any of those banners. And so that means that it's randomized. Whereas if it was according to ordering, it'll always show to all your visitors the first banner first. And then only if they reload the page will it show the second banner. And then if they reload the page, will it show the third banner. So if you would like to have all the banners shown sort of randomly to whoever visits, then I would suggest using that. We won't add any text before the banner nor after the banner. We won't be making much changes to the advanced options as such. We'll just add here banner, let's call it own, our own. It's going to display all the banners from this client, own. We don't want it to show the title to the public, so we'll click hide. Sometimes you would like to have the title shown, you click show. And then the position which we're going to place this this banner will be, let's just open this one. We'll select 2 and then click save. View site. And now we will see that this banner, let's just refresh this page here, is placed here at the bottom. And if we click on it, it takes us to that website that we added in the links. There we go. Works well. And that's how you would add a banner to your website. Of course, this would be nice if we could just center this banner here. And okay, so I quickly edited the styles there. Now the banner is nice centered. It's not really something that is easy to do. Most of the times your modules are already this, it's the cascading style sheets that decides where the modules are placed on the website. And so I've just updated those style sheets. And so if you have a module that you think you would like it a little different, you could just communicate with us and we'll implement those changes for you. And so that is, again, just a quick look at modules. If we were to close out of this little banner module, you'd see that there is the banner, the position, and it's the type of the module that we used. We've set this to show on all pages. You could of course made it that it only shows that banner on the home page. Next we would look at some basic concepts of search engine optimization and how you could yourself implement these things into your website.